Hey, everyone! We're not late, are we?
No, you're just in time. Well rested, I trust?
A great way to stay energetic, certainly.
We received word from Mr. Argenteau yesterday. It'll take place this afternoon. And it turns out it'll be somewhere we all know pretty well, too. The film Fantasyland restaurant.
Oh, really? Huh. He sure does.
Seems like you share our concerns, traveler.
Indeed. Capturing someone in a crowded event venue will be much more challenging than in an open area. The criminal might try to blend in with the crowd, or even escape by taking hostage. In light of this, we've had to make additional preparations. As soon as we received the news yesterday, we began coordinating with the Marechaussee Phantom and the Special Security.
We'll be deploying lots of undercover agents on site. If things go south, the safety of the civilians will be our top priority. Of course, fingers crossed, everything will go without a hitch.
I noticed a bunch of familiar faces from the previous case, like Captain Chevres of the Special Patrol, so I'm feeling optimistic.
We'll trust your instincts, then. Oh, yeah, and by the way, we've also been in communication with Miss Lapine Pauline and Miss Navia.
The Spina di Rosula will provide support within a controlled scope, so there's no...
The only potential issue is with Miss Escoffier. It would be easy if it were that simple. All right, no more jokes. Miss Escoffier has made it clear that she doesn't want her restaurant to suffer any losses as a result of this operation. But, well, I have a feeling things might not go quite as smoothly as she hopes. To be honest, we shouldn't have dragged you into this in the first place, and it's caused you quite enough trouble already. But still, I'm guessing you'd like to see how it all... Well then, feel free to head down to the scene, but just stay alert and...
I'll do my best to ensure that things don't escalate to that point. Of course. There are still a lot of unanswered questions, but our intel so far indicates that the culprit's from Natlan. Plus, I'm already a witness in this case.
That's the Knight we know and love!
Well, that's enough of the small talk. The operation's scheduled for the afternoon. If we're quick enough, we'll even have time for a few cups of tea before we leave.
Oh, and let's grab something to eat too! Can't work on an empty stomach, you know. And rooting for you!
Alright, I'll head over to the venue now. Ahao's been harping on for days now about this event-exclusive meal he wants to try. Guess I might as well shut him up sooner rather than later. See you in a bit.
I look forward to hearing how it all goes.
This beach seems to be getting livelier by the day! Traveler, Paimon's getting kinda hungry. Let's go check out the restaurant menu, shall we?
friend thought you might be thirsty. Won't you stay and drink it?
I tend to steer clear of drinks left out in the open.
You're surrounded! Give up and come with...
You lousy swine!
Stop right there!
Oh, look! A surprise performance! Wow! How lucky we are!
After him!
Sorry, my guy. Unlicensed and illegally docked. This boat's not going anywhere. Quick! Don't let him get away!
Be careful! Lowly worm! No one flies higher than the almighty Dragon Lord! Who's stealing my fun? You again! You're driving me crazy! Oh, wow,
All right, that's a wrap.
Unbelievable! You can't just drag someone around like that! Such blatant disregard for human life! I'm gonna sue the living daylights out of you!
Will you now? I think I did you a favor by pulling you away from your audience. Saved you some face. As for whether you were facing up or down along the way...
Why, you... All right, I admit it. Oh, of course I know the difference between right and wrong, but I had no choice. I desperately needed the money. I was an expert on ancient relics. Not only, but my son. I never imagined he'd turn out this way. Fell in with the wrong crowd and ended up... Once he fell into debt, he had creditors regularly coming over. Oh, my son is about the same age as you are. If only he could have turned out more like you. That's the only reason I needed the money. Please. You... Please, I see you're from Natland too. That makes us brothers. Please, have mercy. I still have a chance to help my son straighten himself out. But only if I get back. And isn't standing together. Our fate is in your hands, young man. Please, have a heart.
Something wrong, Kanich? Gone soft, have we?
I don't believe a word you say. Wriothesley had you just about figured out. You're a gambler. Pure and simple.
A gambler? Me? Nonsense!
First of all, are you really... You've been keeping tabs on the gun's whereabouts this whole time. On top of that, the way you threatened to sue me? Spoken like a true Fontaine...
Huh? What kind of... I can't explain. I actually grew up...
I don't want to... How? Here's your chance. Shut someone else up for once.
The moment I've been... Eat this, scumbag!
Being a compulsive liar is one of the hallmarks. I bet you're just a Fontainian pretending to be from Natland. Even if you have any friends or family to speak of, I'm guessing they've long since cut all ties. Of course, I might be wrong, but does that matter? I'm just here to arrest you. If you're looking for an advocate or a shoulder to cry on, you're out of luck. Besides, prying the truth out of you is exactly what your beloved courts are for. Many thanks.
And me? What about me? Hold it right there!
Don't worry. I'm fine. I wasn't the one who just got...
Little Kaniche, thinking back to when you were just an itty-bitty boy, Kaniche, aren't you? Aw, don't start crying like a little baby. I am the Almighty Dragon Lord! No servant of mine will be seen acting so weak and pathetic in public!
What are you on about? Still, I suppose there's no point hiding it from you. To put it plainly, I can't stand gamblers. They're the most irresponsible people in the entire world. They'll tell 1,000 lies for a single coin, deluding themselves into thinking they can use it to gamble but we all know that even when it looks like you're getting something for free, there's always an unseen cost. In the past, I also ended up paying a price for my father's gambling losses. I don't want anyone else to end up in a similar situation if I can help it. Don't feel sorry for me. I certainly don't feel sorry for They say that people are shaped by their past. And since I've made it this far, I must have done a lot of... We should never punish ourselves for the mistakes of others. Instead, I choose to remember... Like when I first learned to use a grappling hook. Or the very first time I yearned for knowledge. Yeah, let's get going. If we don't head back soon, we'll cause more unnecessary worry.
With herself. So after so much running in circles, Oh, also, Risley said to let you... Apparently the Mari show say Phantom's preparing to carry out an in-depth investigation. And anyway, that's for the Palais to worry about, not really our concern. It's not like... Make sure you pick the best shots of Paimon. Oh, already gone. Hope she heard that. Yeah, you're right. But what took you all so long to get here? Did something happen? Rumors and slander! When have I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahau, ever sunk to such sniveling?
Often, actually. To be honest, at the moment, I've got nothing urgent to get back for. Plus, that gun's still a key piece of evidence. So, I guess I'll be
things have reached this point, we should add
A pinch of salt?
a dash of pepper, actually.
Brilliant.
You two aren't talking about a new dessert menu by any chance, are you?
Not desserts.
We're talking about the script. Oh, my dear partner, photographer, rookie director. Our creativity, there's no room for dull scripts on my stage. Plot twists should strike the audience like a cloud of pepper, leaving them sneezing.
The same logic applies in catering. I once heard Miss Emily mention that pepper could be used in perfumes. Perhaps I could find a way to...
A peppery kick to complement the delicate sweetness of cream, perhaps. Wow, the two of them seem to be working together so well. I'm struggling to imagine what a pepper cake would taste.
Well, what do we have here? Escoffier's making a new cake? Oh, how exciting! When it's
Is it just Paimon, or does it seem like everyone's even more enthusiastic?
Why shouldn't they be? When your hard work it's like a batch of fresh macarons. After all, if there's ever a time to pile on the sugar, it's when you're making macarons.
Pile on the sugar!
Pile on the sugar!
And why are we piling on the sugar? Lapine Pauline, you're... Of course! It all went...
Huh? Were you off on some kind of important task?
I was indeed. Please accept this.
Oh, wow! It's a panoramic view of the amusement park with everyone's illustrations on it!
Since the film Fantasyland has been such a success, we decided to create a unique souvenir to remember it by. We built this park together brick by brick, so we decided we'd all contribute to drawing this map together.
To be fair, it was mostly thanks to Miss Lapine Pauline. She's our expert when it comes to drawing after all. But we all did our best to leave our own marks too.
That's right! And on top of that, traveler, I'm offering you a most special privilege. You get to add a mustache to my portrait! Cream flavored, huh? Very traditional, but also very delicious.
All right then. Now that you're the proud owner of this commemorative map, you can...
Sounds like a pretty tasty map. We'll look after it well.
Great! Your satisfaction is our #1 priority. Everything's all in order. Now it's time to relax. Forget about work and just enjoy.